Hey everybody, I'm on like my third video in a row, so in case you were wondering, that's why I'm wearing the same clothes. Actually no, I just wore the same outfit without washing it for like the past, week. The irony is that you're probably going to go back and look through my other videos now and be like, Whereas before, if I hadn't have mentioned it, you wouldn't have noticed. I shouldn't have really mentioned it. I'm going to do my favourites video because my general philosophy on life is better late than never, mainly because I'm always late with everything. And I'm a little bit kind of in the head right now. I'm a bit kind of like motors definitely running a bit too fast in my mouth, so I sound like I'm out of breath. I'm not. I am a bit. I'm talking too fast. Come. Okay, so it's a bit of a light makeup month for me. I tried a new skincare product which kind of wiped every other skincare serum or kind of skin, your skin's gonna be amazing kind of solution to life thing I've tried in like the past 5 years. Obliterated it. And that is the Alpha H Liquid Gold, and this is a chemical exfoliant. It apparently has licorice and silk in it. Silk proteins and licorice extract. What you're supposed to do is apply it after you've cleansed all of your makeup off your face. Wet a cotton pad, and you put it over your face, over your skin, and then you allow it to soak in till it's touch dry, and it will feel a bit tingly, a little bit warm. And they say for best results, don't put moisturiser over the top. And after using it 3 times, my skin looked amazing. My skin looked so good that I was reaching for tinted moisturiser over foundation. For me to actually voluntarily skip foundation and go to tinted moisturiser, it has to be a pretty special product. So Alpha H Liquid Gold, amazing stuff. Suffice to say, I was really sceptical. It turned out to be amazing, and now I worship the altar of Alpha H. Inevitably, my second favourite is MAC's Studio Moisture Tint Tinted Moisturiser. This is in the colour Light, and it's not really a good colour for my skin, if only, but it doesn't really, I find with tinted moisturiser it doesn't always matter that much because you're just going to blend it in. You can't tell that it's not really the right colour, and I love that it's a gel consistency. It feels thick, it feels like it's actually doing something when I put it on my skin, whereas the Bobbi Brown tinted moisturiser I tried before this just made me look kind of greasy and oily and like I had some kind of stomach flu. It was that horrible sheen of someone that's been ill. It was awful. I really like the tinted moisturiser by MAC, and I have for a while. It does stink of paint, but other than that I think it's a really decent one. And for someone like me who can't find a colour match with the new NARS tinted moisturiser, because the lightest shade is like bright yellow, it makes me look like a Simpson, and too dark. So what? NARS have a reputation for being really adaptive, really progressive with colour ranges, and they failed me. So I'll be sticking to this. I really love this. I just love the way that it applies. It's really smooth, no problems. It doesn't kind of seep out of your skin and go patchy halfway through the day, and it does contain SPF as well, which is always handy. Next favourites. Laura Mercier Mineral Powder. This is in soft porcelain. I took out the sifter to get at the last remaining crumbs. I've had this jar for ages, literally. I've been talking about this product for so long. Since I made my channel, I've been talking about this product and how much I love it. I love this. I've had this jar for ages though, and I think it was time that it got used up. I'm really trying hard not to repurchase it because I have other stuff to use up. But I think come July, because this is my summer go-to product, I will probably crack and have to go buy some. It's a beautifully smooth, really finely milled powder. It has kind of light reflecting properties in it which just make you look glowy. It smooths over the skin, no cakiness. I just use a kabuki brush and kind of just lightly go over the skin, and it just gives a bit more coverage in the summer, which is really nice. This is like the pinnacle of mineral products for me. I've not found a better one. Favourite brush for the month has been the Samantha Chapman Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I really like this. I like it with pretty much everything I've tried it with. It's really easy to wash and keep clean, it dries fairly quickly, it gives a really nice buffed finish, it's really soft. Really. It's a very good brush, and I like this much more than the Real Techniques stippling brush, which I just wasn't that blown away by, but this is fantastic. For eyebrows this month, I went straight back to a kind of brow ink product because it got quite hot. This is a product which doesn't sweat off very easily, it doesn't move, it doesn't transfer, whereas powder products can like smudge around here if you're not careful and you look kind of a bit weird, like your eyebrows have their own shadow or something. So I've been going for this Cosmetics a la Carte Brow Ink. This is in Taupe. I love the way that it works, I love the kind of bendable tip. This is a really fantastic product. So for eyes this month, when I did wear proper eye makeup, which was rare, I loved this eyeliner brush. This is one of the best eyeliner brushes I've ever tried, and if you think your eyeliner brush is fine, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is the Louise Young LY24B. This was given to me as a gift actually, and it's the finest brush I've ever seen. If you've got small lid space or hooded eyes, this would probably work really well for you, but it works great for me and I have quite big eyes. So it's just really tiny, shorter bristles than usual, really fine, comes to a tiny point, perfect for getting right into the lashes. I'm not really sure what to say about this brush apart from the fact that you probably can't even see how fine it is on camera, but it's amazing. It's so thin and so brilliant. All Louise Young brushes, they're always really well made, they're always high quality, and the service is always fantastic. So if you're looking for a really fine eyeliner brush, then this is your man or woman. In terms of the lips, I've gone for kind of the same colour family, varying shades, really glossy kind of things as well. So this is a really old product from MAC, but I've been trying to use it up, and then I was trying to use it up. It started out with innocent intentions but kind of spiraled into an obsession. And for me to actually enjoy wearing lip gloss is a very rare thing. So this Cremesheen glass in Double Dare is this really beautiful, glossier than glossy pigmented lip gloss, and it gives a really juicy look. It's one of those wet lip glosses, it's really juicy. I've definitely been going for really glossy corals. There's been quite a few that I've been going for, but this is kind of like a Viva Glam Cindy kind of colour a little bit. It's really old though, and I'm sure you can find a better one somewhere else, but I just love this because it's not sticky, it's really creamy feeling, and it's just a really lovely gloss. Next is this Becca Beach Tint, and it took me the longest time to come round to these because I've had these since December and not really touched them that much, but this is Watermelon, and it's this kind of muted red corally colour, and I've been loving this just stained over the lips and cheeks because it blends out really sheerly, and you can build it up on the lips to create a really pretty kind of summery flush, not too bright, not too sticky. And then I've been popping a little bit of a kind of sheer glossy gloss over the top. And I don't even like lip gloss generally. I live by the sea now, so I should be kind of getting adult about these things and not like just getting rid of every single lip gloss I own, because there is just going to be hair stuck to my lips permanently for the rest of my life. But this is a really beautiful product actually, and I am sad that I didn't really discover it properly until now. But it's really nice on the cheeks, and it's very lovely on the lips as well. Okay, so for nails, I don't really talk about nails that much on this channel, and that's because I genuinely kind of get bored by nail varnish. Like, I'm always painting my nails. I like the aesthetic, but I don't really like to talk about nail varnish. I'm not really that interested. However, I got really obsessed in the month of May with navy polish. So this is Propaganda from Illamasqua, and this is a frustrating polish because it's a jelly finish, and no matter what you do, you don't have an even distribution of colour over the nail because some bits look darker, some bits look lighter. It doesn't kind of even itself out. I do really love the colour. And then the other one is OPI Russian Navy. And I don't really talk about OPI polishes that much, mainly because I think they're shit. They always chip on me. Every single one I've owned, everyone, they always chip on me. I just don't rate them at all. I think they're really overhyped. I don't think they're particularly good. So if you're one of those lucky people that doesn't have their OPI chip on them, then I applaud you and look at you jealously, because all of mine chip and I hate that. Last thing is a bit of a weird one for me. It's a top coat. This is the Nails Ink Albert Bridge top coat. It's very rare that I'm impressed by something I don't care about. So I don't care about top coats. I just bought one. I was in a rush, I ran to Boots, Kiwi was waiting in the car, I grabbed one. This, I'm convinced this is keeping my nail varnish on for longer, because I've been wearing a lot with this OPI nail polish, which usually chips in about 2 days, and I got about 4 or 5 days of wear with this. Now don't quote me on it, because I don't want people to be disappointed and hate me forever because this doesn't work for them, but for some reason this is like a magical top coat. It's really stopping my nail polish from chipping. It gives a really glossy look to the nails. It's not like really wet look, but it's nice and shiny. But I don't know if I've just stumbled upon something genius. If you have this and you like this, let me know. I need to feel like I'm not alone and I'm not mad and I'm not rambling about something crazy. If you want a life update, we are in the process of buying a house, getting kittens. And doing adult shit with our lives, basically. Hopefully we'll be moving house again soon to a place that is actually going to be ours, and with our kittens, which we don't have yet, but we will in 3 weeks' time. So hopefully stay tuned for the circus, which is my life, and hopefully you enjoyed and have a lovely day, everybody.